century. After the death of Ghori, one of his loyal slaves became the commander and established the control over the throne of Delhi, that is Qutbuddin Aibak. The slave dynasty started ruling over Delhi. The Ghulam, slave means Ghulam. He started the construction of Minar. His son-in-law Iltutmish, who succeeded him, completed the construction of that Minar, which is famous known as Qutub Minar, as it was made by Qutbuddin Aibak. Qutub Minar is the mixture of both Hindu and Muslim styles. This place was the capital during the Sultanate age. Iltutmish was the slave in the beginning and then conquered many territories in India after becoming Sultan of the Delhi. He was the founder of slave dynasty. His daughter Razia Sultan ascended the throne after his death in 1236 CE. As we know, she was the first female ruler, Sultana, to rule over the Delhi. According to Minhaj Sirat, the historian, says that Razia was the more capable and efficient ruler than her brothers. However, being a woman, she was not accepted as a ruler. This is a question to be discussed whether the position of man and woman is equal in society or not. If it is equal, then why Razia Sultan was not accepted as a ruler by the family and the people of the Delhi? Amir Umroz disliked Razia as a ruler. Razia's rule came to an end due to interference of Amir. Later, her brother Nasiruddin, the son of Iltutmish, became the ruler of Delhi and ruled for 21 years. After his death, Ghiyazuddin Balban ascended the throne, who was the Wazir of Nasiruddin for 20 years. Balban ruled over Delhi as a Sultan for 22 years and later slave dynasty came to an end by Khilji dynasty over Delhi. Khilji dynasty, after the death of Balban, within 4 years, they established their rule over Delhi. The Turk community of Afghanistan, who belonged to Khilji, was known as Khiljis. The first person, Jalaluddin Khilji, ended the slave dynasty and founded the Khilji dynasty. In 1296, Alauddin Khilji ruled over Delhi, who was the nephew and son-in-law of Jalaluddin Khilji and became the ruler by overthrew him. He was very ambitious and controlled the interference of ulemas and umroz in state administration. His administration was very strict and very efficient and effective. Khilji framed strict laws to control prices. The famous poet Amir Khusro adorned his court. After the death of Alauddin Khilji, there was complete disorder in kingdom, and Tughlaq dynasty established its power, replacing Khilji dynasty. In this way, many different dynasties rule over Delhi after the end of Rajput rule over the Delhi. In next part, we are going to learn about the Tughlaq dynasty and the Hindu kingdom of Vijayanagar. Thank you. Till then, you have to discuss the various reasons as why men and women are not treated equally in the society, as this is the important question which is to be asked in your workbook and you have to write in your own views. Thank you. Letters were posted by horse riders. The postmen were referred as halkaro. After Ghiyasuddin Tughlaq, Muhammad Tughlaq became the Sultan of Delhi. Though his administration was greatly criticized by the people, his two plans transfer of capital from Delhi to Daulatabad and introducing the use of copper currency were highly criticized. During his Muhammad Tughlaq's rule, Ibn Battuta, who was the African traveler from Tangier, belongs to Hapsi tribe, visited India and criticized the Sultan's administration. During the Sultanate period, there were attempts to establish authority over South India. First attempt was launched by Alauddin Khilji. Malik Kafur destroyed the kingdom of Varangal. The condition of South India worsened during the time of Muhammad Tughlaq. At that time, Hindu empire of Vijayanagar and Bahamani Sultanate were also established in South India. The two brothers from the ruler of Varangal of Jadhav clan, Harihar and Bukka, established Vijayanagar in 1336 in the south of Tungabhadra river. Within the period of 8 years, the kingdom was extended from river Tungabhadra to Kanyakumari. Bukka ascended the throne after the death of Harihar. Then their power came to an end after Bukka. New ruler named Krishnadev Rai flourished South India as he has a great relation with Europeans and was lover of art and literature. He constructed canals in South India with the help of engineer called Yomke. Foreign travelers who visited Vijayanagar has appreciated his grandeur. Grand temples and forts were constructed by him. This glorious state was destroyed in the Battle of Talikota. In next part, we will learn about the Bahmani Sultanate and the end of Delhi Sultanate. Thank you.